Alright guys, welcome back to Underdog Painting. So in this video I'm going to show you guys how I went about painting a scary teddy bear from WePrint Miniatures. I'll leave a link in the description down below, so go click that if you want to order anything from WePrint Miniatures. If you click on that link, I'll get a little kickback from it, so go use it. Also, if you want to keep up to date with anything that I'm doing on the channel, hit that subscribe button. It does help the channel grow, so please do it. Alright guys, let's go take a look at how I paint that scary teddy bear. Alright guys, so this is the scary teddy bear from WePrint Miniatures. As you can see, it's all just a one-piece model, so you literally just stick it to the base, and the detail on it, for what it is really, really good. So what did I do? So I sprayed it with my trusty Mechanica standard grey base. Obviously you can spray it with black, whatever colour you want. And then I went over with some Rhinox hide. Basically just painting this. I'm trying to paint this without any washes. So what I did, obviously just base coated the full thing with the Rhinox hide. And that's going to be our shadows for the model. So once I finished base coating that, as you can see, it's left a nice coat of brown on, and then what we're going to do is just dry brush next. So I've got the Army Painter dry brushes, and they are really cool. I think I paid like £11 or something from Gaming Figures, and well worth it in my opinion. So we went over the model just with Mornfang brown, obviously trying to leave some of the deeper shadows with the Rhinox hide. So literally just go all over the model and dry brush with the Mornfang brown. So next up, what I did was I did a little bit of a 50-50 mix of Mornfang brown and Steel Legion drab, and then I just went back over the model again, trying to pick out some higher areas. It is a bit strange to dry brush a flat model, but I do think it works out quite nice, even though there's no hard edges on the model. So yeah, just go around and kind of buff out all these panels, should we say, or surfaces. But yeah, just go around and dry brush again. So then what I wanted to do was just accentuate this face, because that's going to kind of be the main part of the model, because it's got a scary expression. So we just kept adding Steel Legion drab into the mix, and dry brushing and dry brushing and dry brushing. What can I say? Dry brushing is going to be your friend for this project. So last little bit of dry brushing now is with Rakarth Flesh. Now we're going to go over the face mainly, but we are going to go around the model again, just to pick out some highlights and stuff like that, just so we can get a nice gradient from light to dark on the model. So we've finished with the dry brushing now on the model, and we're just going to focus now on the details. So we've got the teeth and the eyes and stuff like that. So what we're doing now is just painting the teeth with Zandri Dust, and just picking out obviously the raised areas. Again, try not to use any washes on this model, because the brown is going to be your shadow area. So just take your time and paint in these teeth. Luckily, obviously the teeth are quite pronounced and, you know, individual. Then once we've done that, we go back over, do all the straps and stuff, and then we just highlight them with a little bit of Shabti bone just on the ends, just so obviously he doesn't have perfectly bright clean teeth. Teeth and all that. Now what we're going to do is just put a little bit of highlight on the stitches. Now I was looking at them thinking, could there be staples and stuff? But you could paint them as staples or do them silver. But I thought just a nice cream colour would work pretty cool. So I'm just painting a little bit of a Shabti bone in the centre of all these stitches, just so it gives a nice effect. So next up we're going to be painting the eyes. Now this is obviously a focal point as well of the model, because he's supposed to be like a demon bear kind of thing. You can go crazy with these, but I thought I'll just do a nice plain eye. So he's red with a black pupil, simple as that. And then what I do with the red is I just highlight that up either side of the pupil with some Mephiston red. Get lighter, I think it is, to Wazdaka red. And then just paint a black pupil going down the centre. So what I did next was the claws. So I was thinking to myself, what could be more scarier than a bear with the really sharp claws? And I thought, what could be more scarier is a bear with daggers sticking out of his paws. So I painted him with in silver, so he looks a little bit like Wolverine. Obviously, you can just paint them as if they were claws. So you just do how you did with the teeth. You just do that on the claws. But I thought it'd be a nice little touch to paint them with silver. So I just used Iron Warriors. And then once that was dry, just edge highlighted them with Iron Hand Steel, just to give it that sharp blade look. This is the model all finished, guys. I hope you like it. Put a comment down below. I'd like to read your opinion on how you think this model turned out. Yeah, and don't forget to use the code in the description so you can get your very own Scary Teddy. Alright guys, see you later.